Hello, how are you all? Nice to see you. How are you? Hello, Thindle. You have a headache? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. How about... Oh, I've got music coming out over my main speakers. Everything's coming out over my main speakers. Wonderful. Thank you. Honestly. There we go. Okay, alright. Coming closer, coming closer. Hurrah. Okay, there we go. Organisation. I was trying to do an expense for work. You know what it's like. Well, maybe you don't. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you do. Oh, Steve Dunn, thank you very much for the subscription there. I need to move my chat because there's like a whopping great big microphone stand thing in front of it and I can't see it because I'm like, can't see it. This too shall pass. The headache. I had the mother of all headaches yesterday and I don't know if it was from my new piercing or just the low pressure because it was raining, but oh my goodness, the pain. So I feel for you, Thindle. I feel for you. I hope it clears. I hope the paracetamol kicks its ass. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Other than your headache, how are you? How's everyone else? What are you all up to? I have been doing workshops, coding, lots of busy stuff this week. Obviously battling with expenses. I was trying to get that done. That was silly, thinking I could do that in 5 minutes. Yes, bad headaches. It was coming right up over the top and into my eye. I refused to believe it was the new piercing. It wasn't that. It was the weather. Piercing looked awesome. I think, isn't it 23? Maybe? How many did I say? Hello, Chris Jones. Yeah, I think I have 12 in this ear and 11 in this ear. So, yeah. My mum keeps saying, oh, we haven't got any more room. Don't challenge me. Don't challenge me. Oh, yes. I'm very good at my expense reports. I get them in really quick. I'm going on a training course, so I'm trying to get that expensed. But because that is a different part of VMware, there is this whole document. I mean, a whole freaking document on how to specifically expense your training, because we get a training budget. Wowzers. I'm basically Swiss cheese by now. One of my friends said it's like I'm perforated. They could just grab my ear and go and it would just like pop off because it's like I've, got a nice perforation there. So I can't have earphone in this ear. I mean, I might be able to. I don't know. Should we try it? Watch me wince. I don't actually think there's audio coming out of this one. Hang on. No. There's no audio coming out of that side. How peculiar. I'm like putting this in and I'm like, am I deaf? Oh, there is some. There is now. I've swizzled it round and it's working. That might ache. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. No, I'm just going to stop now. Ow. Alrighty, so what are we going to do? No, I'm not going to force it. What else? So, I don't know. What are we going to do today? Yup. I did work through some Blazor Wasm hosted Auth0 stuff. Did I Did I? Yes, I did re-upload it. I don't think anyone caught the first upload. I did a new one and published that for you as a patron on Monday, and then it went live today. Oh, hang on. I checked Discord yesterday and I didn't see anything. I thought it was very quiet. What is going on? Did you ask me on Discord? When did you ask me on Discord? Oh, here. Oh, you asked me today. Oh, I'm just reading some comments now. I see. Yes. It was, I did upload it because Premiere Pro does not like GoPro footage. Okay. So what happens with that is it sporadically mutes bits. So what I realized was, I uploaded the video and then I was just rewatching it and it had muted a chunk of it. And that was like last week, and it took me days and days to figure out how to get it to render. And apparently it's a really common problem. So I eventually got it working and then re-uploaded the video. So yes, that was a new one with intact audio. I really enjoyed making it. It was fun. So I guess if people enjoy that and want to see more of my travels, hopefully not as painful as that one, that would be good. I just saw that Napalm commented in Discord saying, I almost spat my coffee out laughing about the call out for the orchid close-up picture. Lol. It was rather amusing artwork, wasn't it? So yes, that's what I ended up doing. I transcoded all of the audio, the footage, over to H.264 from H.265 because it doesn't seem to like that. That's what the GoPro puts it in. It doesn't matter if I export it in H.265, YouTube will take it, but Premiere Pro was just like, I don't know what this is. Well, it did know what it was. It's just like, I'm going to sporadically remove some audio now. Ha 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 ha. So we did it and it was fine. Do it. Okay, so you like the videos. Good. I'm pleased. I really enjoyed making them. So there'll be additional ones in with my usual videos. I've got my next video lined up, hoping to record that tomorrow. And then I'm going to try and release them every 2 weeks. That seems to be a doable thing for me at the moment, whilst I'm still learning all the wizardry. So hopefully that will all go. Apple... It loves ProRes. Yeah, well, I'm on a PC. I could use one of the MacBooks, but I've got a MacBook thrown on the floor here because I hate it. Hate you. That's my work one as well. I don't like that one. That one makes me do work. I didn't throw it on the floor. I just placed it carefully, lovingly on the floor. And I won't tread on it. I promise. So I got some help from a developer advocate at Auth0, Andrea Chiarelli, and he helped me with a silly typo when I followed his blog. So I'm going to show you what we did, and I'm then going to attempt to get that in with I do my proxies with Apple, so it's fine. They're really small, my proxies, but whatever. I am going to attempt to do some identity with Yarp and possibly Eureka, because give me all the pain. So I'm gonna see if we can do that. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? Yay! You have a black cursor on the front of the desk. I do. Why? Oh, that's not me. That isn't me. I can hear someone going upstairs now to fix that. It's my floating cursor that replaces the annoying disembodied hands. It will be removed momentarily. Dun dun dun! Ah, okay. It's just quite toasty. Oh. He fixed it. He fixed it. It's all done. All right. I am going to open up the projector. Let's go into the app and open that. Let me swing the camera around first. There we go. And this is Granada, a big old reservoir there. I never went to it, even when I lived like an hour from there. And those are the Sierra Nevadas in the background with the snow on it. You could see those from where I lived. You could see the Sierra Nevadas with the snow. So yeah, that was cool. Alrighty, so let us open up Visual Studio and I'll show you what I did. So I made a new app, and this one was the cocktail and snack selector. And this is based off the one that's on the video tomorrow. We're going to program a cocktail and snack selector, but I just used this one for the API gateway. And we got it in, we got it working. So this was quite interesting how we do this. So I'm hoping that we can do this as a standalone. And that's it. I know, you never do you? And I guess I left there not long after I got my own driving license, so I just never really got to go. Alrighty, so we have an API gateway here. This one doesn't have YARP in yet, but it does. No, this was a rebuild. That was it. So what I'm going to do is stash this. I think let's commit the changes. And go back to the version that's got a working API in it, and see how it goes. All right, all working. That seems like a pretty good thing, and I've got that on a branch, and I'm going to push it. Okay, so let's go back to main and have a look at a regular YARP project with a standalone front end. Oh. Visual Studio just crashed without a word. It's like, nah, not gonna load this. See ya. Honestly, my goodness. Wow. Okay, Visual Studio, have a little paddywhack. Okay. All right, so here we are. This is YARP. And I think what I'll do is I'm just going to copy this entire folder into a new folder so we can play with it. I don't want it in the repo. So let me go and copy it into a stream one. I'm going to just close this again. 10 out of 10, not your fault. We'll see about that. Alrighty. So we've now got this in here. And I might just delete the Git actually and create a new Git. We'll see how this goes. let me go and... Can I change the name? I won't be able to change the name. We'll deal with that in a minute. So this one is going to have the security in it. This is all working. We have Yarp in here. So I showed some Yarp last week. We got a drink service and a snack service. Let's go and set the startup. This is a standalone Blazer Wasm in this. Let's go and check this out. Check it out now. So brother, right about now. Sorry. Every time I say check it out or something like that to do with Git, I always want to break into Fatboy Slim. Check it out now. So brother. Sorry, I'll stop. I won't, you know I won't. I'll never stop. You can't make me. Okay, so there's a whole load of new stuff with .NET 7. You can see this working. This is all yay. Chocolate coffee beans with red wine. Shortbread and beer. I'm liking this mixture. Chocolate coffee beans and cider. Okay, so we can see that that's working. And we're going to make some changes to it. And the reason why I copied this to a new folder was so that we could actually have the other folder open. Let's go there. So I shouldn't have bothered closing that project, but I did. And we're going to open this and we're going to see how we get across with everything. Yuri, what streaming setup is this? What do you mean? What, the virtual studio? You can come and play with the virtual studio if you like. You can come and hang out in the room control, and if you are not a member, you can come and do colors. 00FF00, let's send a color. Yay! Or I can do the color picker. Yay! Let's do another one. Yay! Let's line those colors up. So you too can come and play with the colors. And this is the virtual studio. Welcome. And you know, I will flood your mind with knowledge. We'll see about that. Let me just turn the projector off for a moment so you can see how wet my feet are. Oh dear. Let's have some balloons. I love playing. Yay. Now do the balloons float in the water? No. They do not float on the water. Silicon Orchid. The balloons do not float. They do not float. Alright, let's bring that projector back up. Go have fun with colours, folks. Best colour coming up, huh? Okay. Did I miss it already? Oopsies. Oopsies. Should we have some duckies? Duckies! Ducky. Oh no, the water's going just as I was trying to get the ducks in. Oh well. Okay. Throw more colours now. So where was I? I was talking through this. I have Yarp put in. It's pretty straightforward to get Yarp into a basic Yarp into a application. So you just need the NuGet package. Then you bring in the reverse proxy, and you have two options: load from config or load from code. And then you map your endpoints, and then you define it in here. There should be nothing secret. You can see this is all the local setup. I mean, set that. I'm not going to go into that because it's in the next video. I don't want to spoiler alert. I mean, we've covered this a lot. So what I want to do now is see if we can get identity into this, because I am a glutton for punishment. Now, apparently, oh, hold on. Let me just see. I just needed to check on my work. Okay, there we go. I just needed to quickly check. Why are there still ducks coming? I do not need that many ducks. Oh, you may have clicked that button too many times. I see. Okay. Where are they all? Are they like floating around? Where are they all landing? Oh, there's a freaking gajillion of them. They're like everywhere. Honestly. You're going to get banned. We need to put the rate limiting on this. Look at them all. Oh my god. How many times did you spam that button? How many times? How many times did you do it? Oh my god. We definitely need to put in rate limiting to prevent Thindles screwing it up. Alright, let's move on. So we have... Let me just see. This one I have to see. Okay, it's finally stopped. This one is the one we're going to work on today. And this is the other one. Let me just check. Yeah, okay, so I'm not going to edit this one. So I'm going to move this one off to the side a little bit. My God. That many times. Like 37 times. Stop spamming buttons. All right. So I've totally lost the plot. Let me bring my camera in so we can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. It's raining ducks. No, it's we want the duck song. The Fine Weather for Ducks, Chris. Which I asked Silicon Orchid to make a sound clip from Lemon Jelly's Ducks song. Do you know the one I mean? Lemon Jelly? I can't do it because I'll get a strike. But go and Google Lemon Jelly Fine Weather for Ducks or something. Yeah, he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it. All right, let's go and get some stuff in here. Let's start with the API and see if we can secure that. That's going to be the gateway. And if I change back to identity here, we'll have a look and see what that looks like. Oh my God. It's just going to turn into duck craziness, isn't it? Oh, is it going to crash? No, we're good. I thought it was going to explode again. Duck song? No, what do you mean Silicon Orchid? Why are you so anti the ducks? He's got a thing against ducks. I just don't understand. What have the poor little ducky wuckies done to you? All right, so we can show this. We need... I'm not going to have a reference to it because it's not hosted. But we do need this JWT bearer. So let's go here and stick that in. All right. And then I think we go to the program and we're going to bring in this here, and then I'll do some app setting stuff. Let me just close all of these so I know I'm in the right one. Program. This now goes here. Okay. And then we need to map we need to bring in authorization and authentication after routing. It's very important that you get it in the right order. Should do the Duck Lemonade song. You can find it. The Duck Lemonade. Duck Lemonade. It's Duck Lemonade. Are you talking about the Duck Lemon Jelly one? The duck and the lemonade. I'll have to save that. It's not coming out of my headphones. He'll say no. He's miserable like that. He won't let me have it. Okay, so we've now got those in place. Now I'm just going to take this off screen for a moment while I do app settings stuff. It's nothing super secret, but let's not do too much of super secret stuff. All right, and that's in. While I'm at it, I'll just do the other one. So we have one in the client project, and that goes in the WW root. So I'm just going to add that whilst I'm here and off screen. So new item, JSON. We'll add that. Okay, so that is good. That is good. Let me bring this back down. Oh, whilst I remember, there is a song about a duck walking up to a lemonade stand. It's one of those that will stick in your head for a while. Then maybe I won't watch it. That sounds like a bad idea, Chris. Next Tuesday, by the way, I am doing a stream with Hananiel from the Steel Toe team, and we're going to work through some Steel Toe stuff. So come and hang out with us. That is on youtube.com/Steel Toe OSS on Tuesday. That'll be fun. Come and hang with us so we're not on our own. Mike Hall, you so need a studio tour sometime to understand how the streaming setup works. I mean, I have developed some of these things on earlier streams, so we've been in there and gone through. I found it, Chris, but I'm not going to play it. Not if it sticks in my head. So I've sort of gone through how we have it, and it's all linked into the app as well. Here's the app. Which we built on stream as well, and this controls it, so I can we can do lights. Let's have a look. Should we have a nice green light? Let's go with a green light. We can have visitors. I can toggle lights. Let's accelerate day. What else? Let's have some lightning. Have all sorts of stuff. If you're not a patron member, you can play with the colored lights, so there's still fun stuff for you to do. So feel free to go on over to laylaslittlehelper.com and have some fun. And that's all good. All right, I made this responsive today. For some reason it wasn't responsive. Alrighty, let's see. The grey text on that dark blue background. Are you talking about on the code? It's because I'm pulled it out, that's all. It'll be fine once I'm back in. No, I pressed the wrong button. I'm just pulled right out. Let me see. Let's bring myself back in. Let's see. Is that better, Chris? Now, where were we? So I added an app settings into the WW root. So you can see it's got auth0, authority, client ID, audience, and we've got the same on here. Auth0 domain and audience. And then I've got all this stuff set up for YARP in here as well. I'll just pull that back. Oh, on the helper app. Oh yes, that grey text. Yeah, I need to do some stuff with that. Yeah, I just need to do some more updates. It's not very, you have to highlight it and then it's okay. I need to go and make that white. It's fine. I'll add it onto my list of things to do. Okay, so we've now got those in, and now I just need to go and update Auth0. Let me go do that off camera. Alrighty, let me go log in. I mean, we can quickly do that fix now if you like. I don't mind. I just need to get the callback. We'll come back to that in a minute. Let's just fix that text. It's easy enough to do. Layla's little helper. And then that is on the card. We can get that fixed now. So let's see, that will be a label. Yeah, look, there we go. Text. Let's just go. Is it text white? Let's bring it out. Will that do it? No, that's made it black. Is it just text white? I can't remember. No. What's white text? Oh my goodness. Tailwind. Tailwind. CSS. I'm sure this is much easier when you have it loaded in your brain and you don't have to get, oh, what color is that again? Text, just text white. Okay, so when I put text white in here, that should have changed it, one would have thought. Why did it not change it? Why did it make it black? Why is it black? Why? That's so weird. Why has it made it black? Okay, let me just reload. I'm so confused. Inspect. Let's make that text white. It makes it black. Oh, whoops. What if I make it black? Oh my goodness, why is the world turning upside down? No, that leaves it as black. Okay, let's have it in pink or something. What color is this? This is guava. So we have let's just open this up. We have some custom colors in here. Should we have it CL? Let's have it blush. Let's see what that looks like. And if we go back in here, we can do that. So let's run it and see how that looks. I've lost my chit chat. Where are we? Did you overwrite the white variable to be black in the SCS? No, I haven't even touched it. I don't see how. Look, I didn't have any overrides. So random. This isn't going to show. Yeah, we'll push it. What's the worst that could happen? Changed label text color on card. without testing. Boom. All right, let's commit that and sync. So the app will be down for a moment, or we'll restart in a sec. Oh, to live dangerously. Okay, let's bring that back over. I'll watch for that to come back up. Okie dokie, so back to some identity stuff over here. That should have set that up. And now we're going to go and do the client. No, that hasn't set that up. We need... We'll do some stuff in a minute. What's the worst that could happen? Something worse happens. Stop it, Thindle. This is not going to go well. My brain is not doing so well today. We'll have to do some security stuff in here, and I'm useless at security stuff. Why am I so useless at security stuff? Okay. All right, let's see. Right, let me close these down. We're going to go into the client and we're going to hack in some security there now. Okay, this is the hacking stream. We just hack shit. It's fine. Okay, and if I go down here and swings a can of Dr. Pepper. Hell yeah. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, peeps. If I can keep my train of thought long enough to do something. If we go and see what is in here, let's display. We have a whole load of identity stuff. Let's grab this. I'm quite hungry. Might need a snacky snack. Not just a snack, it has to be a snacky snack. Okay, so let's drop that in. All right, effectively now I've got something secure in here. And now I need to add some new things, new code. So I'm just going to copy and paste this. It's all from Andrea's blog. So if we have that, this is a shared. So we're going to add a Razor component. This is called access control. Let's pop that in. So that's one bit. I need to find the blog post for you as well. Let me just grab that. It's on my what's this app called that annoys me at work? Slack. There we go. All right, this is the blog that I followed, but that wasn't for a standalone. So we'll see. All right. Okay, so we've got that. Oh, let's see. Have we got... Yay! We've got better coloring. No, we don't. I reckon there must be an override for that. Look, it's still bloody that color. This one's okay. Oh, that was a custom bit that I didn't fix. All right, we'll fix that in a bit. I've fixed part of it, Chris. Part of it I fixed. Hacking! So we need WebAssembly authentication. Let me have a look in here. Okay, so we need this one. Let's grab that. Drop this in. See if that fixes that one. We might also need the dev server. I don't think we do actually. I think that's when it's hosting it. But we'll see. Alrighty. So we got those bits in. And we also need a authentication.razor. Let's add that. That's going to be a main page. So add a new Razor, authentication, and let's paste that in. This is where we'll come and, no we won't. This is going to pull from the app settings and do the logout for us. So that's good. We also need to update app.razor. So we are going to grab all of this. This is the secure view for app.razor. And we're going to do all of that and paste that there. Let me just actually, because this is not hosted, let me just check. Root data, assembly. Okay, that looks fine. We can have that. And do we need to do anything else? I do need something in the API controller, don't I? I need a controller. So we're going to add in a new folder. I'll need to tell it to use controllers as well. So we need to go and update the program file. Let's go back up here and get the right thing. So we need, I don't need controllers with views. I just need controllers. Yeah, controllers. So we're gonna, is that a services? Yes, builder. Add controllers. I'm not going to have a controller with a view. And then we've already got that. We're going to map our controllers as well. Whiz on down. Let's pop that there. Oh, maybe that should have been. Let's, can we do it in here? Endpoints dot map controllers. It's using, oh, okay, top level. All right, let's do that. That's what we had. And then I wonder if we can just take that and do app dot that. Yes. Okay, cool. So you can go. All right, that looks better. Hack. Hollywood hacking. I like a bit of Hollywood hacking. So that's in, and we should have a controller now. So we're going to have a new controller. What am I going to call this? Oh no. Maybe I don't want a controller. Maybe I was getting carried away. It's going to need to authorize something. We'll try and do that on the... I guess we could just put in this for now, because I want to test that what we've done is correct. So let's go and add a new controller. Let's call this, well, let's have a, can I just have like a API? Yeah, empty, add selection controller. I'll dump that in there. This one is just going to be gateway. We need this selection. I'm just going to add that. New item. This class. And it's going to just be a selection. And then we just drop that in there. Cool. All right, that's done. That's all done. Cool. Cool. We have that in. So we just need to add a call to this in the app here. So at the moment that's going to get it from there. How do we want this to do it? I'm just going to grab this page and we're going to drop this in. Razor component selector. And into the nav menu, and I'm going to grab a link to this, and hopefully we can show this either working or not working. It's like Schrodinger's code. At the moment, it is both working and not working. Can we do this with minimal API? No, not now. No, not at the moment. Yes, we could. We totally could. But not right now. Don't make my brain hurt. Okay. So let me think about what we've done. Have we done everything? Have we done everything? We need some imports here. Let me go and add these. So we've got those. We've got some stuff there. We've got more stuff. Ah, we need this root here, don't we? Let's go and do that. At all, ever. We can. Just not right this moment. Let's add another root. It's going to be, not that you should do it. More, is it possible? Yes, I believe it should be possible. I can't see why not, because you can have, I think there's an authorized decorator of equivalent, I'm pretty sure there is, for minimal APIs. That would be really rubbish if there wasn't. So we've got that API client there. So if I go into selector, I'm using the HTTP client factory to go and get that. We need a selection object in this project. I'm just adding it in the root. Dun, 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 I did not want to do that. Oh, where are you? Component dot razor. You go. Okay, let's try that again. Add new item. It's a class. It's going to be called selection. Bring that in and add that. Cool. All right, that now should make whatever we were looking at happy. We need to fix that URI in a moment. Cool. All right, I think I've more or less got the code from the working project over here into this. So now we just need to do a few tweaks. And the first thing I need to do is find out what this is going to run on. This is going to run on 5001. Now, if we come down here, we are going to set this as 5001. I'm so hungry. I might have a snack. I think I might have a snack just over there. Over there. There's a snack over there. All right, so we've got that. I'm hoping that that should handle it for us. We're going to make an API call to it, and then we'll see. Oh, sweetness. Okay. Dare I run it? No, it's not ready to run yet. We need the root of this, properties, launch settings, 5186. So I need to set this up in auth0 off screen. We need some callbacks, authorized callbacks. So I'm just going to go and do that. This is exactly in that as a blah, 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 blah. I followed that blog. So if you're wondering what I'm doing off screen, just look at that blog that I dropped into the chitty chat, and let's go and have a look. So that is saved. I have zero hope of any of this working. So let's give it a whirl. I don't like the new Blazor. It's much slower. Oh, there's a big old fat error down the bottom there. What is your problem? Cannot provide a value for authentication state provider. There's no registered service. I've obviously forgotten to do something. in the component factory. Okay. We get the blog back. Alright, so stuff that we did. So I've registered the app. I'm really going to need to get a snack in a minute. We did this. I'm pretty sure I added this. Let's go and have a look-see. Components web assembly. Authentication. Look, there it is. There. So we did it. Did do it. And then come down. I did all of this. Didn't I? I did all of this. Program. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't do this bit. Idiot. Idiota. Alright, so this is going to go here. Yay, okay, so now it actually knows what to do and has... That's kind of like a really critical part, and this bit. This now goes into index.html. Don't mind me missing out all the important bits. Follow this tutorial by Andrea, it's very good. Don't follow my hackety hack. Alright, I think now I may have done all the bits. Let's run it and see if it works. And the machine is winding up. Nope. Nah. What is your problem? That is to do with that JavaScript. This one here, I'm pretty sure. How did I fix that? Because I've had that error before. Let me just put this in. Okay, I'm gonna go and I know what I did. It's definitely to do with the adding of that. I don't think it always brings it down unless you do it from the NuGet package manager. You can't just pop it in like the CS proj. I don't think it likes it. I think that's how I fixed it yesterday. I'm trying to remember. You know when you just fix so many bugs? That's it. So it hasn't fixed it. Let's go and do that then. All right, so it was in here, and it was this one here. All right, now if we go and manage NuGet packages for this, and we browse for this particular one, and then we install it here, I'm pretty sure it brings in the JavaScript. Yeah, can you just do it anyway, please? I did do it. Okay, let's just update whilst we're here. Update, update, update. All right, let's run and see if that brought in the JavaScript file. Ooh. Let's just, I had this yesterday. It really irritated me. Oh, it was the day before actually. It's Tuesday. Okay, let's see if that fixed it. 2184. You know what, just stop. Okay, let's give that another go. It's getting errors everywhere, isn't it? Oh my god. Okay, everything's built. I don't get it. What is going on? Okay, let's just clean them. If you have just joined, I am wrestling with identity. Yay, there's fun new things. So I keep getting this error from Visual Studio. Process of with an ID blah is not running. Visual Studio error, process with ID is not running. What does it mean? Close Visual Studio. Okay. Basically go and delete all the crap that Visual Studio creates, right? Okay, let's just, yes, let's stop. Go. We are in, let's go stream, that's the one we're working on. API, cocktail and snack. Meh, everything always works. First try for me. Okay then. It's like that, is it? API gateway. Wait. Let me just start this because there's several projects in that folder. Okay, let's just delete from in here. Oh no, that's fine. It is that one, API gateway. So we're going to delete you, and you. Yes. And then, I just deleted the CS project, didn't I? No, I didn't. It's fine. You're gone. And then we're going to come into the client, and I am going to delete you, and you, and you. Yay. All right. Who else is getting deleted? Just you two for now. All right. Let's go. Let's rebuild. Always, I'm not lying, I promise, and that's not a lie either. Okay. Okay. It depends on your definition of works, though, doesn't it? Okay. So. Could not be found. That might be kind of critical. Oh, no. It's back. You know what it is? It's because I updated this bloody bullshit thing. Let's go in here. I know it's this. Bet you it's this. Why does this say private? Don't think I want that. What? Stop. Press play. Oh my god! Okay, so wow, this here. Open Visual Studio, unload project, right click, edit project name, find the code below. Okay, fine. Maybe I just think, why? Why are you doing this to me? So I'm now in administrator mode. And we're going to unload the project. I'm pretty sure it's the client one. Unload, unload. Edit. It hasn't got any of that crap in it. How old is this answer? 8 years. Okay. All right. Whoopsies. Should check the date. Which one failed? Let's just check. So, drink service. Hang on. Is that it? I can't even restart my machine because I'll lose the stream. Oh no, I won't. I won't. I don't really want to do that. This is very frustrating. All right, let's see if I can run this project on its own. No, stop. Stop, cease. Thank you. Okay. In gathering, that's running. That's running, okay. Let us go and do the drink service or snack service. Let's do that. Nuke it from orbit. It's been known to help. Okay, and then finally, yeah, see, I knew it was you, you little bugger. Okay, let me minimize this and see if we can get this working. Right, so let's start removing code until it works. I'm going to take this out and run. Let's go back and set a time limit. Visual Studio 2022. Alright, I had the same problem, yes, after updating packages in WASM. That's what I did. Updating the SDK. Fine. Alright. Let's go and get the latest version of .NET. Good to know, because I'm always having problems when I update this. So let's go and change this back to 3. And let's get .NET, whatever the latest is. Oh. All right, let's go. No, not 8. We're not doing 8. Not yet, anyway. It's only like pre-release 1. Gosh. Do you want me to bleed everywhere? No. We don't do bleeding edge. Ugh, I've got hair stuck around one of my new piercings. There we go. thought this was going to be. I knew it was a mistake to upgrade those packages. I shouldn't have done it. Bad, Layla. Bad, Layla. And then that's it. It's kaput. The only way I've ever got it to work is deleting it, practically nuking it from orbit. Alrighty, we are ready to rumble, although that was 7.0.2, and I think these projects was 7. What are you? Okay. Show me you work. It works. It works. I mean, it's not working, but it's working. Do you know what I mean? Let's see. What's this say? Console. Cannot provide a value for property. Oh yes, because I commented it out. That's fine. Let's go and uncomment it. So when you get that error, process, update your version. Solved. Good. That's one thing. Oh, looks like we have some stuff working. I haven't put the login in yet, but yay! Okay, so that's working. We need to go and put this login. This was the other one, wasn't it? Yeah. So on the main layout, not that. There we go. We need the access control. Let's go stick that in. Main layout. Okay, let's go. We'll see. I'm not hopeful for this working. So slow. That says determining session state. Please wait. Ooh, right, that should work. Just ignore that for now. See if the login works. Oh my god, it's so slow. Login. $7.94 as well. It's the wrong callback. Yeah, 7.094. Let me go fix that. So all right, I've updated this now. Should work. Should. Oh, but I'm not running all the projects. Damn it. Let's go. Okay, stop. We need to go set all of the startup projects again and see if we can connect it now. I really hate this UI here because you have to hit the little arrow on the side and that seems so stupid. Why can't I just hit the whole bar? Okie dokie. Let's see. Yes! Okay. One moment. Let's log in. Is that not running on the secure host? Is that it? Okay, we're getting our 2FA. That's exciting. Yay! Now if I go here. Oh, damn it. So close. Cause policy. Okay, we can deal with that. We can deal with that because I'm connecting directly to it. That's okay. So we just need to add 7094 to the cause. It's okay. That's I can deal with that. Let me just go and grab what the cause looks like. I'm going to have to get a snack in a moment and a coffee. All right, so we're going to do this, but on the on here. And, okay, what are you missing that you don't have that? Okay. Why do you not have this? Oh, did I put it in the wrong place? I put it in the wrong place. Put it in here, didn't I? Where did I put it? Yes, wrong place. Not in here. Not in here. Can't cause itself. It needs to go in here. Okay, so let's go and see if this now works. And then we'll see about authenticating YARP. I just added this. You saw me just add it. Did it not? Did it? What? Do I need it at the top? So this is definitely the API gateway. So if not, I'll just set it to star. I hate cause. I was just tweeting about how much cause is a bane to my existence. And here it is, biting me in the butt again. What is your problem? Present on this requested. So, cause policy. If an opaque response server serves your needs, set the requests mode to no code. No code. So we've got this. All right, let's try that. I mean, that's what I had. I'll just stick that one in. Policy with origins. Ah, yes, I've seen this one before. And then you add. And then you've got the use cause. Ah, is that what I forgot to add? Let me go down. That's what I forgot, isn't it? Do I need this cause, use cause at the bottom? If you're chatting to me, I've got too many windows open. No, no one's chatting to me. Boo-hoo-hoo, poor me. I forgot to do the use cause. Idiot, idiot. Now, does that come after or before the routing? And I'm lost in Windows. I'm going to stick it here. Okay, and hope for the best. Let us see if this works. So no access control. Does that mean I need to give it one? I'm so rubbish with this. Let's see. So does that mean I have to stick it on? Okay, let's go Blazer. So if I can get back there. You're sucking up info like a leech, but with knowledge and not taking, just sharing. So not at all like a leech. Okay, so we've got that. Use cause any header. So they are adding that to the request. So I wonder if we can do that on this here, and maybe that's the problem because it's across there. Let's go and add that to the selector. God help me when I come to try and do this with Yarp. All right, so here we have our client. Let's go in here and stick this. We can do that. Client dot add dot default dot add. It's not going to give me intelligence across three things, is it? That's why. Add default request headers dot add. Okay. Let's see what that does. If that fixes it. I'm hacking right now. I don't know. Sure, it makes my computer work hard, this. I shouldn't have pressed the reload button. I didn't mean to. All right, what be your problem now? Oh. Okay, can we do allow any? Just to see if I can get it working. Still going to be cause. I hate cause. Okay, let's go back and see what the Googling thing says. Let's close these. This here is my own theme adapted from another one, which is Pine Gap, Spruce Pine Gap something. And you too can have it. Midnight Spruce Pine. Here you go, Suraj. But I shouldn't have given it to you until you solved my cause problem. So what is this strange phenomenon? Phenomenon. Something like a phenomenon. Something like a phenomenon. So they've just whacked a whole load of policies in there. Options.add policies, use cause. Is that, is it where I've stuck it? Let's see. Use cause. And we stick that up here. You know, it's so finicky about where you put these things. Let's see if that's it. Before we get too far down a rabbit hole. Nope. Oh no, but that has sorted it. That's okay. We're a bit further. So it was the ordering. I told you the ordering of this stuff is so panicky. That now means that we're unauthorized. So that's okay. Now we can start to sort that side out. So let's go and see what I forgot to do here. I have the configuration-y stuff here. That looks good. Actually, let's just take a quick break before we solve that, because we made a step forward and I will be back. Hello, Justin. I am back with a snack. I have a snack. Everything is cool. We can unauthorize. Okay, how are you, Justin? How's new job going? I have a question for you, Justin, actually. Sorry, I'm really loud rattling. Hopefully RTX voice is helping. Oh, look at the size of these peanuts. So my question for you, Justin. Oh, you're loving it so far. Oh, that's such wonderful news. All right. So Silicon Orchid and I have been pondering, how do game studios build levels? I know that sounds like a stupid thing, but do they, let's take, I don't know, have you played Hitman, like Sapienza? But anyway, so there's this level, and there's a street, and then there's houses, and you can go in the houses. There's a big villa, and you can go in the villa. How do they get building blocks, or does someone go and model the villa, or does it in like Blender, or is someone building the level with like building blocks in the game engine, and then an artist comes and skins it up to look like the villa? Or something completely different? Do you know? Anyone know? Because we've been trying to figure out which way they go. Oh, God. This is a peanut butter, and I think it's just peanut butter. Just peanut butter snack bar. It's got honking great big peanuts on the top. And Rice Krispies, and then like a layer of peanut butter or something, and then peanuts. It's very good. Okay. So, we've been trying to get Auth0 authentication in with a standalone Blazor WASM app to talk to an API gateway or reverse proxy, and we're making progress like we're wading through treacle, but we're getting there. So we've just made a little bit of a step forward, and now we've hit another roadblocker, and now we're gonna try and go a bit further. All right. I reckon it's going to be a problem in the app settings, but we'll see. Okay. Nearly finished. Okay. So in the program, we can undo what we did here, wasn't it? It was dot allow, it's just origin with origins. There we go, that's what we want. And in here we're going to have whatever the origin of the project was. 7096 was it? I think. Let me grab it from here. 7094. Alright, so hopefully that works. Okay. So I wonder where we're going wrong now. If I go into here, we've got the authorize. Oh, good. Silicon Orchid is coming in to add more context to my poorly worded questions. I think we must be hitting this authorize and not getting any further. I wish I could, it wasn't so black boxy. That's the problem. I wonder if I can put something in here. I don't think it hits that though when I make the request. Oh, it does. Okay. Let me just take this off to the side so I can hover on it. Okay, so it's got the... Okay. I'm just going to move this onto another window just for a moment. We've got the domain. Have we got a token validation parameters? True. Cookie, stop doing a sentry duty. Okay. And then what happens? Ah, then it errors. So what is the error? Okay, so I reckon this is now an issue on the web API. And I wonder if we have to add some different things here because it's coming from a different site. So what else do we have in here? Let's go and look at that blog post because, oh, just closed a very important window. Are you all still there? I closed the streaming window. Hopefully, yes. Yes, okay, we're still going. Phew. Alrighty, so I shared this earlier. Let's bring that back down. So this is the, no. That was not what I wanted. It was this one. And so we come through here, but we need to secure the web API, which I don't think is really covered in here. Let's go and there was a link off to securing the web API. Here we go. So Justin, when you say the pieces are modeled, do you mean like a wall segment, or do you mean a villa, or do you mean a room or a corridor, or is it like a modular Lego bricks? Is it that? So this is Andrea, who was helping me this morning and yesterday with my code. So he's written this one. Let's see. So we've got an API. I've done that already. I've got a friendly name and I've got that. So I have a domain and I have an audience. So that's in. We have the JWT bearer. Have we, I'm guessing I've added that. Let's see. Yes. Okay. For environments with a lot of buildings, it might be built with a tool that follows patterns provided by the level designers. Ah, okay. So we have that. Ah, this is what I think we need. Let's grab this and dump this in. So we've got a little bit of a difference going on here because, let me just make sure we're in the right one. I don't even have it in here. Oh, I do. It's fine. I was like, I don't even have any security. I do. It's just here. Let me comment that out. I was really concerned then. I was like, how could this ever work? So we have the auxiliary domain and audience. I am just going to whip that bad boy off there because mine has that in. So we've got an authentication scheme now. Wait, what? Just configuration. Builder.configuration. This was from a startup file. So not, this is a minimal hosting pattern, and this is from a older version. There we go. Okay, so that looks better now. So we've got that, and now I'm just going to whip that out because mine has it. Mine's URI. Okay, so when we come down, we've got the user authentication. We've got it here. And we've got that. I reckon that may just have been the missing pieces we've got. Or not. Maybe I was just kidding myself. If they are buildings you can see into are about the same size, they could be using a few pre-built interiors to position. Otherwise, they could be built by hand or procedurally generated. Oh my goodness, Justin. I have to get you on a stream and just like pick your brains and ask you all the questions and just like rumble around. I think it's so fascinating because I don't think people would generally get this unless they work in a game studio. I like how I can see an engine and I can see parts that you can put in the engine, but I don't know how people actually go about doing the magic that makes the level. Very fascinating. Oh look, I needed to get rid of this, so we'll just stop it all because I closed the window. Whoopsies. Go. There are so many ways to achieve the same thing. It's really difficult to say. Yes, this is what I thought. It's just like you can't make a decision because there's just so many different things. Oh, for Pete's sake. What is your problem? I totally authenticated this. Totally did the right thing. I tell you, I hate security. I hate it. Ugh. Okay, so what? Testing unauthorized, so we're still unauthorized. We got a 401. Oh, were we supposed to stick this in? Oops. I needed to read further. I'm so hacking this today. I should just have read this. I was just trying to be lazy and get this off. Okay, so we definitely have a 401. So we are going to add a security scheme. Okay. And then we're going to add that into... Oh, that's going into Swagger. Yeah, okay, but we don't want it in Swagger. Interesting. So that's specifically for Swagger and testing. But what about if I want to do it independently, like from the front end app? So that's just to make sure that Swagger is authenticated. So, I wonder if I need a bearer token on this. I may need to go and do some more research before we do this. It ain't gonna be no hacking day today, is it? I would have thought we could have done that, but how am I authenticating from the app? Do I need to have it with the bearer token? We could try that. What is the bearer token? It's the token it gets, isn't it? Okay. All right, let's try one last thing. Let's see if we can find a, like, they have this guide thing I saw on Auth0. We can make like a JavaScript front end. Code samples and guides. I think it was like a custom code sample. Okay, so we're going to do a start. I'm going to do basic with JWT, single page app. Oh, kill me now. Oh, I guess I'm more familiar with React. Oh, I don't know. Or maybe Angular? Oh no, God. I do know Vue. I've never done Svelte. Okay, we're going to go with React. I'll just choose 17. I'm going to have JavaScript. Fine, React routers, backend. Please. Oh, and it's a bit of Babish music. .NET, all the things. V6, C#. Okay, so now we've got this. So this is going to have some client, or I'm seeing if we can figure this out from here. I'm not hopeful. Research, you mean cheating? What do you mean? Let me go and see. Where are we? Dang, I'm slow, but I'm back now, says Thindle. How's your headache? In the case of Hitman, it's really fleshed out. Exteriors opening to full interiors. I suppose I was trying to figure out the scope of models and how a team collaborates on what is effectively a huge seamless model. Black Mage UK on Twitch. Okay, he's been working on a single level for like a year now. Insane amount of detail. Okay, that's very cool. So that is in the React. Ugh, I don't want to do this today. So we have to give it audience, API server, callback URL. All right, so this here, I would need to go and get it. So there is a Auth0 Developers Hub. And this is not one for me today. It's the API ASP.NET. API ASP.NET Core. Is it just the Net Core C# Hello World? Net Core C# Hello World. Okay, so that is that one, and then the other one with the React code is, let's see, so we gotta save changes. Oh, you can because you're, let's see. So Justin says, try to find structural texture patterns used across the interiors of the buildings. Some level designs are so cleverly built with modular pieces that it's hard to tell they're reused. I'm curious myself now, so I might go check out Hitman to see if I can make a better guess. What is this link you have shared? Oh, yeah. It's just seamless. Sapienza is a beautiful, stunning level. Maybe I'll play it. And you just sort of, there's no, I mean, obviously it's streamed. It's not going to be loading. That looks like the same link you just shared. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, so you can see out from the inside and inside. I don't remember that room. So yeah, it was really stunning. Okay, let's see if I can find the JavaScript version. So we've got that one, we've got that. Basic authorization. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Not found. Not found. Okay, so now we have the two of them. This one here, so source. I don't know how good I'm going to be at reading React. It's been quite a few years since I've done React. Message service. Call external API. This is not going to go down too well. No, I'm not going to be able to figure that out. Ugh. Ugh. All right. I give up. I give up. Let's see if we can fix the colors on the little helper app and then go from there. And I will see if I can figure this out offline during the morning. You know, I'm always better in the morning. So yes, I'd like to stop debugging. That's a pity. I was hoping to get a bit further than that. Let me just go and fix the things I didn't fix on what's it on the little helper app. Why is Visual Studio being a pain? Yeah, it's a stunning level. I'd love to know how they do it. I mean, a lot when you get games, you sometimes get a level builder, don't you? And you get like a prefab house or cottage that you can stick down, and then you get like a fence segment so you can build your fences and things. Good suggestion. In case of Hitman, I thought I'd have a feel for where the models might start and end, but I couldn't figure it out, at least not without working in a game dev shop and having insight into the nitty-gritty like that. Yeah, I see a game dev interview with Justin Hornet coming up on the horizon. Justin, you can tell us or not tell us about your new job, whatever you're allowed to talk about. It'd be nice to learn some stuff. Okay, so we need to find the other label, which I see it already. So we can grab this and you can go. Any other labels with grey text can go. We can have them in blush. Okay, that's it. More UI color fixes. We've got a very good idea how modular kits work. Yes, my Halloween game. So I'm good with the modular stuff. It's just those, like, you can see though. I mean, I can open up my Halloween game and show you now that we've done this. Who wants to see my Halloween game? I haven't opened it for ages. I just haven't had time. Let's have a quick gander, shall we? Shh. Stop. I just need a little bit of, you know, holiday. You can't have everything. You can't have videos and this and that. Right, I don't know where it is. It's in here. It must be in here. Horror house. Let's open. So this is very modular. This was an asset pack I got from a design house. It's see if we can get it going. I'll show you this and then I'll call it a day because my shoulders are aching. I've done nearly 2 hours, which is good considering how bad my neck has been recently. Let me just check the old Slack quickly. Let's see. Thindle. Too right. When Layla says she's busy, she means it. It's been all go with videos recently. I know. I am so tired and busy. But it's okay. It's all right. I will find more time. Let's just skip the new version for now. This is the horror house. I have to remember all the things. So this is very modular. I have a collection of prefabs. So you can see there is a prefab, there is a prefab, this is a prefab. If we go inside, let me see if I can turn off that lighting. You can see everything in here is a prefab and I piece it together. Everything is like a building block. So I'm sort of familiar with that, everything, or all of it. Building blocks. Oh, apt music. It's like Halloween music playing now. Oh, thank you very much, Thindle. That's very kind of you to say. I did. I got to see Thindle in the flesh. Whilst like going, I can't talk, I can't think. Brain fog, brain fog. I'm so sad about that I had to leave. Even these are prefabs, okay? And then there is everything here is like a prefab. So I get that, the modular aspects of it, and you build it like this. But there are just some really interesting things going on in some of these higher quality games, I guess. This is just my silly little game. It's got secrets in it, and does it actually... Will it run? Will it run? Yes. Here she is. How do I make her run? There we go. Her diffy walk. Her diffy run with her silly arms. Actually, there's like some mad axeman running around in here, so she may not want to go in here. He might be upstairs. So he is on like a seek AI pattern. I need some like culling around the but will it blend? What do you mean will it blend? Whee! Oh look, here's the bathroom glowing red. Wowzers. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Right, oh, can we go in here? I need more lights. She needs like a torch or something. Well, this room is very dark. She jumps as well. Her gravity's a bit all over the place. I think she's on the moon. Let's run. I think there are some chests over here as well. Haven't I seen? Oh, I have. I do know what you mean. Will it blend? They stick stuff in a blender. I do know. Yeah. And I have some kind of ray cast here. And I should be able to open this, but it's a bit janky because, you know, I'm not a proper game developer. No, it's not going to go. Let's see. Found this about Hitman. The level was created by an environment artist and myself, says Christensen. He spent 2 weeks mocking up a rough version. It's a classic from like 15 years ago. Company Blendtec did a bunch of viral videos where they put everything in their blenders like that. Yeah, I do know it. Yeah, thanks for digging into that. 2 weeks just to mock out a rough version of a level. Wow. But their levels are so intricate. It's like, I must say, I love the arcane levels. Oh yes, we saw the real world Italian thing. I think it's actually on Silicon Orchid screen. But let me stop this. And I think I can step through and show you on my Bing. Let's go. So there you go. So it kind of looked like this level. This was the Bing image of the day from yesterday. And you know, this just reminded us of the level, and then we started to discuss like how do you go about building something like that. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. I love like the level design on something like Hitman or Arcane just blows my mind. I would love to learn how they go about thinking about this space and how they're going to creep. And it's not like a corridor shooter, it's so much more, and I love that. So yeah, it's really fascinating. Okie dokie. Well, what I think I'm kind of done for now. I pushed up the changes. Let's just see if I fixed the room control. Let's have a quick look. Did I make the text a better color? Not grey. Not grey. Not grey. Hurrah! Chris cannot complain any longer. So, let me use this to bring you back. Center. Da, 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 da. And if I just toggle that off. So that was good. At least we got some aspects of that security working. I don't know what's going on with that security bit in the API. I'm going to go through that blog a little bit more and see if I can get that working. I'll find some other stuff and just see how it goes. And then, yeah, I'm working on my new video, which is going to be about YARP and, well, just API gateways. So that should be fun. And then, so I'm recording that tomorrow, and I hope to release every 2 weeks. Let's see how we go. So I had a release today, my new video, which was a vlog, and yeah. There. You see, that's what I said. So Silicon Orchid follows Ian the Indie and is a patron of his. And so he says it's grey boxed first, and artists will flesh out with detailed versions. That's what I said. I think a lot of it is grey boxed. Yeah, it must be, as you say, iterative. So they grey box out the level, and that's how the designers get in there and they play test it, because you don't want to make it beautiful and then go, no, it plays like a donkey. And then, so you want to make sure that it's really playable before you go and make it beautiful. So yeah, it's really interesting. I'd love to get more insight into it. I think it's so fascinating. But yeah, new video out in 2 weeks. Go watch my vlog. Let me know if you like the vlog content. I can do more. I don't want to just do purely code. I want to experiment and play, because code isn't the whole of my job. And I can do tech reviews. I got a new microphone. I've got new lights. If people are interested in that kind of stuff, I can do those kinds of things. Let me know. On my community tab, I'll put a thing on there, on the community tab of YouTube. I'll put something on there. Go and drop, I'll do it now and share the link. Shall I? Let me do it now. And I'll put some stuff. You sent me a message on the Discords. Okay. I'm just going to write a new post. Let me know what kind of let's do a poll. Let's do a text poll. I'm going to write this. Okay, right. I have made a thingamabob, a thing on the community page. I'm I'm going to share the link. No, I can't share it. Go to the community tab on my YouTube, and there's now a poll there that you can tick, or you can leave a comment to, okay? Go and let me know. It's capsules and boxes running around in a grey box. I know, I've seen that. Like, capsules are your players jumping around, playing and everything. So yeah, I think it would be really good. Without working in a game dev shop, your view as a solo indie is very much piecemeal elements of a much bigger picture. Yeah, I think you're doing a really good job learning all the different aspects, though, Silicon Orchid. So just keep going. But it's so insightful to hear from industry professionals like the Justin Horner. Yeah. So, well, that's been fun. Let me know what you want to see. Is it like gaming stuff, you know, like game dev? I can learn more. Unity, we can do more hardcore stuff. Whatevs. Let me know. Alrighty, I will. Let me see. There was a bunch of stuff being shared a while back after the GTA 6 stuff leaked. People started complaining that it looked crap, so other devs shared their whips shots to show how bad it looked before it's done. Yeah. And Justin says the actual art assets usually don't make it into the game until near the very end. Yeah, that makes sense. Because the art stuff is like perfectionism, isn't it? And that's the icing on your cake, but you can't put the icing on your cake until you've baked the cake. That's my metaphor of the day. All right, my darlings, let's zoom out. It has been a pleasure, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. I've had such fun, and I will see you next Thursday. No, right? I will see you on Tuesday on Steel Toe YouTube. So Steel Toe OSS. Tuesday, I'm going to be on with one of the team members of Steel Toe, Hananiel, and we're going to go and work through some stuff. And then I'll be back next Thursday with James Eastham from AWS, and we're going to deploy a .NET app on a Lambda. Not a Lambda on a Lambda, a .NET application. All right? So come hang out. 2 streams next week, and lovely to see you. It's so nice to chat to you all. So Thindle, Justin, Chris, everybody else. Oh yeah, Silicon Orchid, but you're just downstairs, so it's fine. And I will see you soon.